What's going on then, mate? Working on the floor out here.
Well, building engines is one thing. Putting together flat pack cabinets is another story.
That's some serious stuff there, isn't it? Really?
It is, mate. Yeah, we've got one half size and two full size jobbies.
Nice.
And these are to go in the office.
Of course.
So we're getting there. Should we have a little look at the offices?
I reckon so.
Just to please those people there that don't want us to put on any decorating. Now, after being out there, it seems a bit dark, but it's actually not when you're in here, is it?
No, it doesn't look too bad on camera, to be fair.
No. So he's done the toilet. So we've got to get an LED strip light put in there because that's a little bit
it's like a candle.
like a candle, isn't it?
Yes.
But he's done all the toilet. So
Yeah,
we'll have the nice
good.
light grey flooring in there and all through here. Very nice. Same here. We've got the floor. I'll put the flooring down hopefully this week.
Yep.
We're going to keep this lino in here. This is the half-size cabinet, so we'll have two big ones either side. Have a little pot plant, printer. Job done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then we can put all our stuff away and start buying stuff to put in there.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do in there, we're going to have a counter sort of over that side, 1.2 wide, nice LED strip light in it, black of course.
Of course.
We can keep the card machine there and John's laptop, and it was just to stop people walking straight through. Do you know what I mean? Then we can have a little sofa there. So yeah, really happy with it, mate. I did think that this was going to be a little bit too dark, but it's actually really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely fine, really.
And the white paintwork sort of brightens it up. So yeah, it's nice. Well happy with that, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
So,
a lot better.
Just putting the cabinets together at the minute. And like I said yesterday, we are inundated with work. We've had more come in today. We've got a 2JZ in here
Oh, yeah?
to be board and faced. We like them, don't we? The 2JZ.
Everyone likes one of them.
They do, don't they? This thing is going to be going together this week.
Yeah.
You got College Friday, didn't you?
I think so, yeah.
So block will be cleaned up and everything tomorrow, so I can start potentially putting the bottom end together. I need to get this one done by definitely the middle of next week.
Yeah.
And I've started chomping out the Cosworth here for the top hat liners, mate, the ductile irons.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like I say, just waiting for that V6 to come off there because that's all pretty much done now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We haven't really been left alone, have we, to sort of crack on and do that. We've had inundated with heads.
Lots of heads. There's stuff everywhere in here. And
There is really. Like I say, it's all a bit chaotic because of the offices, weirdly. But yeah, started chomping out for the liners on that. So once I've chomped out for the liners and got them liners in, I shall do the machining for the long studs, oil jets. Nice little job.
Building that one, or?
Got to do a dummy build with it.
Oh, right. But not
Just
full.
to get all the clearances right and everything, and obviously machine the piston crowns and that, balance everything up, probably send it in back as a short motor, but he's probably going to strip it. Got another Cosworth coming in.
Nice.
That's being collected tomorrow, will be delivered Friday.
Perfect.
Nice. Just to add to the collection of engines. So it's good actually. I can breathe now. I'm quite happy. I didn't like it when the phone weren't ringing. Bit weird times.
It is weird, and then it all sort of just all
Does
landed
go like
this
that,
week.
doesn't it?
But yeah.
Just wanted to discuss something with you, mate. A little topic.
Yeah.
I'm going to name the title "Crap Modern Diesel Engines." So, I had a phone call. What's brought me to this subject is a bit like this thing here. Customer rang me up yesterday, wanted a price for an engine, or doing an engine on a Jaguar F-Pace.
Right.
204 DTD, which is the...
Magical Ingenium, innit?
It is indeed.
What a great engine.
What a fantastic engine. Put them in the Land Rovers, don't they?
Yeah.
All the engines that they seem to put in the Land Rovers are a bit chod, aren't they? Don't use
Most
that
of
word
them,
for a
yeah.
while.
They don't, they don't last, do they?
They don't, do they? But we're having a reoccurring problem, or we're getting loads of phone calls from people like that. Basically, the guy's bought a 67 plate F-Pace, which is a nice
I
car,
was going to say, should be a lovely car, that.
probably 20 to 25,000 pounds worth.
Yeah.
Worth not a great deal without an engine. Done next to no miles, about 40,000 miles. Full service history from Jaguar. Got an engine issue. Apparently, it's a known thing, even by Jaguar, that it's a DPF issue, apparently, that's caused this issue.
So it sort of gets blocked or something, and then
Blocked up,
fuel's wrong, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. And then, I don't know whether it sort of dilutes the oil,
Probably.
washes the oil out and bloody does the crank.
Most likely.
Loads of white smoke, apparently he said, so which means it could be a piston or a liner issue.
Or an injector, potentially.
Injector. Got that block in there that we're doing the liners on. That's the second one we've had, isn't it, in the last month or two.
Yeah.
So I'm spec we're going to be seeing a lot more of those. But yeah, the predicament people have got with these cars is you've got a 20 grand vehicle. Realistically, it's like 6,000 or 7,000 quid for an engine. You've got to replace injectors, get the turbo serviced. Then you've got the labour taking it in and out. It's half the value of the car at least, isn't it?
Exactly.
Or you've got a car that ain't worth anything. So it's not like the old days where the engines just used to wear out. So mileage was a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, once you've done the engine on an old car, you know that it'll do another 100,000 miles. But these days, mileage doesn't seem to mean anything, and nor does service history.
No.
Because the service intervals are way too long. So we're hearing this more and more where people have put their savings into a nice car, a low mile, full history, newish car.
It's odd really now, because like some cars do barely any miles and then they can like catastrophic failure.
Yeah.
And other cars go on for 200,000 with poor servicing and you know, like it's just weird. Like
I know it is really weird, but that is, you know, there's no rhyme or reason for them going. It seems that's one of the reasons we don't get involved. So we've given them a price for an engine, but it's not something we're going to get involved with building.
no.
You know, but I said the trouble you've got is if we can buy there goes another bit of the wardrobe. If you can buy an engine in, usually these big manufacturers, the reputable ones that do the recon in, they'll take it in even if it's got a hole in the side of the block. Whereas for us, we spend time stripping it, but if we get to the point where the block's scrap, customer still owes us the money for the strip down, and you know, it's sourcing the parts for us because we don't tend to deal with the modern stuff.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So we don't mind. We'll buy them in, but half the time with things like that, I'm not overly keen because you play piggy in the middle for a couple of £100. You know, and if there's a combat,
especially with a problematic engine like an Ingenium or something like that, it's could all end in tears really.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? I do feel sorry for the guy, but there's many of other people like him. Even the 10 grand second-hand cars, like once upon a time it was the Transporters with that terrible bloody cog-driven motor in it, 2.5 litre. You know, it's a 10 or 12 grand motor car, but worth bugger all without an engine. Potentially a 7-8 grand fix.
Yeah.
Shame, innit?
It's not good.
What do you do when you're looking for a second-hand car, though? What do you go for?
Something from, I don't know.
You're almost better
80s.
better off buying something old and cheap or brand new, and just keep within the warranty
that's
period.
That's your only option, isn't it? Really?
But I think that sounds like what they're trying to do to me.
Yeah. Well, they're basically forcing you into having to finance a new car or something, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Are they purposely making them crap?
Well,
you don't know, do you? I mean, I would say
it's lack of testing with a lot of these modern engines that keep going wrong.
I would say there's got to be something behind these service intervals. It's like my Transit. They've changed it to, 2 years or 20,000 mile oil. They know, they're not stupid. They know that is one of the main reasons why these belts are perishing and packing up.
Yeah.
Why are they doing it?
Well, it's not even that. It's degrading the belt and blocking the pickup in a lot of them, isn't it, on the wet belts?
Yeah, if they just at least halved the service intervals, they probably wouldn't get half the amount of issues
Oh
for
yeah.
the sake of an oil change. But are they doing it on purpose? Bit weird, isn't it?
There's a lot like that. Like
Lots of
just make the service interval shorter,
yeah,
and then you probably avoid a lot of these issues.
I would say so. But it's almost like for some reason, they want the issues. Don't know.
Yeah, it's very
Change
odd.
people's mentality on buying second-hand cars and that.
I do think the car industry has changed quite a lot in the
Yeah.
last sort of
It's a
20
lot,
years,
yeah,
20, 30
definitely.
years.
But yeah, so this guy with the Ingenium, I think he's taking Jaguar to court, but how far he's going to get with that, I don't know. I'm sure he ain't the first person that's took him to
No,
court, so I don't know
I was
whether
gonna
they'll be
say.
too worried about it. But yeah, it's sad really. I'm glad that we're just at the moment, touch wood, glad we're getting enough of the old classic and performance stuff really.
Yeah,
It's going to be dire when that sort of dies out, if it does. Hopefully not in our lifetime.
well, it's I'm sure there'll be something for us to do, but yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully be into something else by then, mate. Like
Yeah,
a nice lottery win or stocks and shares.
nice lottery win.
So there we go, guys. That's a quick one today, really. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll have the cabinets up, everything in there, and we can crack on with some work.
Sounds good to me, mate.
Thanks for watching.